Paracas skull, number 44. Discovered in 2012, it has a weight of 2.8 pounds, 25% heavier than the average adult male skull. It has a cranial capacity of 1,500 cubic centimeters, 20% greater than normal. And it is missing a sagittal suture, the connective tissue joint found between the parietal bones in all human skulls. This is just one of hundreds of strange, misshapen skulls that have been found on the southern coast of Peru, dating back to 1927. It was at this time that archaeologist Julio Teo first excavated a massive burial complex, thought to have been built by the Paracas people who lived in the region from 800 BC to 100 BC.
Julio C. Teo was the father of Peruvian archaeology. And in the 1920s, he discovered mummy bundles, and in each mummy bundle was a person with an elongated skull. They were buried in family mausoleums, in some cases as deep as 30 feet into the bedrock.
Mainstream archaeologists say the elongation is most likely the result of head binding, which involves wrapping the heads of infants while their skulls are still soft in order to change the shape. It is a practice found in numerous cultures throughout the world that dates back thousands of years. But why would people desire to elongate the heads of their children? Ancient astronaut theorists suggest that head binding originated with primitive humans who were attempting to imitate the appearance of extraterrestrial visitors. But according to researcher Brian Forster, the assistant director of the Paracas History Museum, head binding would not account for the other anomalies that the Paracas skulls exhibit.
About 5% of the elongated skulls that we find in Paracas are so complex in shape and size that it's hard to believe that they're the result of any form of cranial deformation or head binding. Not only are they elongated vertically, but also the eye sockets are much larger than normal. There are 2 holes in the back of the skull called foramen, through which blood and nerve flow occurred, and also their jaws were very robust.
Among the largest of them, we find skulls 60% heavier than normal human skulls and a brain capacity that is 2.5 times larger than the normal human brain.
But if these elongated skulls were not the result of the ancient practice of head binding, then just who or what were these mysterious beings? In 2014, DNA testing was performed on Paracas skull number 44, which rendered surprising results.
Some initial DNA testing has been done, and the results, according to the geneticist, are quite startling. There were certain segments of the DNA that didn't match anything known to be human. What it suggests to me is that Paracas could very well have been an ancient bloodline related to Homo sapiens, but not specifically Homo sapiens itself.
When you look at this kind of archaeological evidence, you're seeing concrete, tangible, DNA testable proof that extraterrestrials walked on Earth right among us.